What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to HP Society. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic, beautiful day. It is a beautiful day here in Chicago, Illinois. Today we're just gonna be cruising. We're gonna be taking out the beautiful Camaro Z28 on a nice little drive. We bought a lot for this car. Unfortunately, I spent the bag. I spent a very heavy bag on this car today. Pretty much gonna tell you guys what I bought and pretty much what the fuck this thing's gonna be doing in the summer, because this thing's going to be insane. I mean, look how this thing just sits, dude. I freaking love this car. I'm super blessed. Let's get a code start. Code start. You hear that boy chopping? It's chopping today. Yep. Ooh, that boy is chopping today. But we're gonna get in the car, put the GoPro on our head, and we're gonna have a nice little cruise. The you and I. Or is it me and you? I don't know, dude. I didn't go to college. You guys can hear the minor exhaust leak. That's gonna get fixed once the catback goes on there. It's a minor exhaust leak, nothing too crazy, but it bugs the hell out of me. Guys, so we are cruising today, and kind of we're gonna talk about what we bought for this this beast right here. But before we start that, I do want to address last video. I did get some DMs about, hey man, I found this 1500, I found this other 1500, because obviously I was looking for a 1500 single cab short bed, and I found a lot of different options, or you guys did, and I really do appreciate you guys looking for me. I gotta be realistic here, you know, financially, you know, I'm blessed. I'm in a good spot. I can afford a very expensive race car. I can afford to modify it. I can, you know, I have a beautiful home, you know, and obviously when it comes with a beautiful home, you do got a mortgage. I kind of sat down, looked through my finances. I was like, I got this good wiggle room to afford this car, and on top of that, modify it, right? Now, would it make sense for me to stop modifying this car, modify another car to make it a real race car, when I already have this sitting in the garage? You know what I mean? To me, yeah, it's cool, but realistically, I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have 200,000 subscribers. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I can't afford to start all these side projects when I don't have the source of income, you know, that I'm doing it for. You know what I'm saying? I do the Z28 how I want, because I love building race cars. This is something I've been doing since 2020. And the reality is, am I gonna buy a $6,000 truck and dump 15 grand into it? Well, that's a very nice Subi. Am I gonna dump, you know, 20 grand into a $6,000 truck? And, you know, yeah, will it be fast? Will it be crazy? For sure. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna neglect this when this is a freaking Z28 LS7, dude. This is an insane car, you know, to have. And the fact is, I'm not gonna neglect it, and nor do I want to stop building this thing. I really think I can hit that 700 horsepower mark being NA with this car, and that's what I want to do. So yeah, as far as that, I'm not going to start another build until I'm kind of fully done with this. I don't want to just, you know, toss this to the side and call it a day. That's not what I want to do. I'm too unrealistic sometimes, and I want to push for things, and I kind of want things like this. When it, you know, I got to start changing that, because at the end of the day, this is what we got, this is what we're gonna work with. And on top of that, this isn't a car you usually see on YouTube, and I really want to be known as the guy like, wow, you know, that's, I want to be known as the guy like, wow, hey, Z28 content, HP Society. Camaro content, let's go to HP Society. That's something that I want to be known for. Granted, not everybody has an LS7, correct? Realistically, I want another build for sure, but it's probably not going to happen until by the end of the year, maybe in the winter, you know, just to have something to work on in the winter, or next year. You know, that's just me being 100% transparent with you guys. The second thing with this is I really want this to be a all-around car. You know, like a lot of these YouTubers have one car that can pretty much do it all. I mean, this is going to be a very competitive street car, especially it being stick as well. It's pretty cool. And on top of that, this car can take corners, and this thing can take corners very fast, and it's very planted to the ground. But on top of that, we throw some welds on it, and with the mods we have, we can run a good quarter-mile time. So it's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. And so therefore, that's why I want to do what I want to do. And I know a lot of you guys support that as well. A lot of you guys subscribe. A lot of these new subscribers I got is because of these because of the Z28. So I appreciate all you guys that are loving the car so far. But ladies and gentlemen, next up, what we did mod wise and what we bought. Let's start off with the interior. We did buy a rear seat delete kit. I'm pretty sure it was from CMP. I'm almost positive. I'm not sure. But we did get a rear seat delete that we are going to put our logo on, so it's going to be in the back, and it's going to look absolutely insane. Pretty much all we did interior wise. The rest is obviously going to be motor mods. Like I said in the last video, we did get S71s, custom built S71s. We did get a catback exhaust from Speed Engineering that we are going to fab and put it together on this car. I believe it's a full 3-inch exhaust all the way back, so it's going to be a loud. This thing is going to be loud. I wanted to do the boom tubes, but they didn't let me. Kadar said no more boom tubes. You can't do boom tubes. The new things that we just bought today, we did get a BTR intake manifold with the fuel rails. It's gonna look nice. That one I'm super excited for, because that's really gonna make this thing like, that's really gonna make this car like, you know, today, Junior, a beast. We did get a Trick Flow Specialties 102 millimeter throttle body as well, to pair it with the intake manifold, which is that's going to be a very good setup. We got ID 1050X injectors as well as an E85 flex fuel kit. We do want to run E85 on this car. I talked to Moody. Moody said we might need a booster pump. Who knows? We could need a booster pump. Hopefully not, but if it does come to that, we are going to do it. And then we ordered the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's. You actually might have seen it in my garage. I do got the two rears. I got the 325s in the rear, and then I did order 275s for the front 20s. So those are coming in as well. I feel like I'm missing something. A nice little opening. If I got 2 dozen roses. That's been my song lately, dude. That's all I've been singing. If I had 2 dozen roses and an older bottle of wine. That's a good freaking song, dude. I like that shit. I might play it as soon as I'm done with this video. I got tempted. Oh my god, he has a B-lock in the rear. My bad, brother. Yeah, I thought that was a Scat Pack. That's a Hellcat Red Eye. Oh my god. All right, I'm sorry, dude. Dude, that thing is sick. Look at that thing. That nice V-lock. That thing is sick. That's a beautiful car, brother. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Oh my god, dude, that blower is so loud. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those, man. Can't go wrong with those Hellcats. A lot of people look at this car like, dude, this is a body kit or something. I don't know. They don't think it's a they don't know it's a Z28. Or honestly, a lot of people have actually, like, they didn't know what a Z28 was, you know, and these are like knowledgeable car people. You know, they've never seen a Z28 in person. But I remember from like a long time ago, we wanted a Scat Pack. I just find that crazy because like Scat Packs at the time were like, Scat Packs were the car back then. You know, like when they first came out, I really wanted a Hellcat. Like that was my all-time dream car. Obviously now, I'm not really a big Hellcat guy. The community behind it, everything that Hellcat represents is just, it's not what it used to be. I think they're super cool cars, and I think you can make those things really fast. But we ended up buying the SS1 LE as the G37 replacement, and we've been doing pretty decent for ourselves ever since. And if I probably had that Scat Pack today, I would have probably it would have most likely been supercharged, or I probably would have just ended up buying a Hellcat, and the thing would have probably got stolen. That's just the honest truth of how the Hellcat or the Mopar community is right now. It's scary to own one of those cars, seriously. I definitely think we should do a nighttime, like a night edition drive POV video, so that'll definitely come up soon. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Please stay tuned, because this Z28 is going to be a freaking monster within the next couple months or so. So please stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. Love you all. I will see you all in the next video. See ya.